Hello folks, this is Sullla once again. You're listening to another video for Civilization 4. I believe that this is part 9 of the series that I'm doing with Willem of the Dutch. So let's get started here. The last couple videos that I put up in this series have been over an hour. I'd like to try to keep them to around 1 hour in length so they don't go on for too long. Now we did get a little bit of extra excitement at the end of the last video with an unexpected word declaration from Pakal. So yes, actually the two best leaders in the game going after each other, but with the difference that Pakal is being played by the AI, which means that he is very stupid in this game, and hopefully we'll see just how stupid he can be. Anyway, I had the option at the end of the last video. I was thinking of going and attacking this city, Kalakmul. I did bomb down the defenses. It only has 2% defensive bonus because I bombed them down. But I decided it would make more sense, instead of attacking there, because I didn't have quite enough units, to back off for a little bit and try to counterattack. And indeed, the AI, being as silly as it is, it's doing exactly that. This stack has moved into my territory. I'm not quite sure where it's going, but hopefully I'll be able to counterattack and destroy it in my own territory. And then once his big stack has moved into my territory and been killed, I can look to invade with most of those units out of the way. So let's see what exactly he is going to do. The only real danger right now is just if Portugal would decide to come and attack. But we have good relations with Portugal. That could be a bad sign. Hopefully that was just the end of a deal that we had going on and not him declaring war. We will find out any second now. Looks like he just doesn't want that deal. Let's see if we can negotiate that. What do you want for this? Okay. Sure. He wants it for fish. Okay. Fine with me. We also finished Moai. Now remember, the way that we were able to construct Moai statues was through chopping some forests and then also making use of whip overflow. What this does, it's a national wonder. Every civ can build this. You can only build it in one city though. It adds 1 production to every water tile. So now this city has gone from being not a particularly good city to being pretty darn good. All these water tiles are very strong. 2 food, 1 hammer, and 3 commerce. Quite good. Much, much better than your standard water tile because we're financial. We get the extra commerce. Moai statues adds 1 production. So this is a way you can turn a really trash land. The land up here is not very good. Turn 1 fish resource into a pretty good city. Alright, so now we'll have the city go into a bank, which we will also whip to completion when it gets a little bit closer. But now this city is actually half decent. It can actually build some military and contribute a little bit on that front. Now, what did the AI do? Well, look, they went and moved all of that stack right here. Another Judaism spread. Interesting. I wonder if Pakal would actually convert to Judaism. I hope he doesn't. Although nearly all of his cities are Jewish now. He probably won't because he's the founder of Hinduism. Anyway, turn off the resource indicator. These units have all moved right here. Now, normally this is a forest tile. Note that there's a 50% defensive bonus. However, all of these units, Horse Archer, Catapult, Chariot, all of them do not get defensive bonuses. You can see it right there. Actually, no, it doesn't say right there on the description. But mounted units and siege units do not get defensive bonuses. So it's basically as though they were on a flat ground tile with no bonus. That means it will be very easy to kill this stack. Let's see if we can do that right now. I really wish I had a road on this gold tile. That would make things easier. Or I had a road on this tile. That would allow these war elephants to get into the fight. Unfortunately, this stack can't get into the fight. They're not going to be able to, but I bet I can still kill that tile. I can still kill this stack, or much of this stack. So anyway, let's finish that road tile. Let's grab this guy. He's healed. He has formation. That's the anti-mounted unit promotion. So this guy should get some ridiculously high odds on the attack. There's a pike running around up there, but Middleburg's not in any danger. So let's see. Yep, 99.3. Formation's a great promotion, but you need 10 experience to pick it up. Really good on mounted units because it allows you to kill other mounted units really well. So let's slaughter this Horse Archer, barring extremely poor combat odds. We should win this. There we go. By the way, I like how the knights have the little Dutch symbol on them. You can see it on their shields. So sort of an advanced, little bit of an advanced tactic in Civ 4. You don't see that often. Flanking. This is something that mounted units get. If mounted units attack siege units. They can sometimes, and they win a battle, they can get in extra damage. That's called flanking. You don't see it too often. Note that the catapults have all taken extra damage. That's, again, just a property that mounted units have against siege units. If you hit a big stack of siege with a mounted unit, they take damage. This is actually something that we consider to be a bad addition in Beyond the Sword. It's only in the expansion. It's not in the base game, just because it makes it even more difficult to attack in multiplayer, and it's very difficult to attack already. The game probably would be better off without siege. But without flanking, excuse me, not siege. But we've got it right now. It's in the game, so we might as well take advantage of it. So let's keep hitting this stack with some of our knights. Note that mounted, as you would expect, horse units really tear up siege units. So we get 99.6 odds, and we will flank more catapults in this stack. Wow, actually took some damage here, but still win. There we go. It's destroyed, and we should get more flanking now. Yeah, look how much damage those cats have taken. They've taken a lot of damage right now. That means the chariot should be top defender right now. Alright, let's see. I think I'll save the second promotion. Yeah, I'll save the second promotion. Note that I have another promotion available, but you do heal when you use a promotion. You get back a little bit of health when you use it, so I'm just going to save that extra promotion so that he'll heal faster. I don't really need another promotion when it's 99.9% odds to win the combat. 11 versus 4. Note also that I'm using knights. Knights are the strongest units in the medieval era. How much damage should we take? Actually took 2 hits, so yeah, more flanking damage. See, these catapults have been really cut up. All been cut to pieces. Also, for some reason, the AI promoted them all to City Raider, which is a little bit silly. Should have saved that promotion and used it after they took damage. See, if they had a promotion available, they'd be able to heal some of that damage. Anyway, it's not going to matter because I still have another knight available. I've been building knights non-stop as soon as I got to guilds because knights are really strong in the medieval period. I'm going to inflict more flanking damage and keep tearing up this stack. The cat gets in one hit, but that's all. There we go. For some reason, it jerks away to the other side. We've killed... Actually, we managed to outright kill a catapult by flank. Oh, managed to outright kill another catapult through flank attack. So we did enough damage that we actually were able to kill some of those catapults. So look at how badly this stack has gotten torn up. There's virtually nothing left, and we only used 4 knights to attack. Let me see. We can actually kill another unit if we attack with the archer, which is pretty funny. But the city is probably going to be unhappy if I do that. Maybe. Well, let's just do it anyway. Archer versus catapult. Yeah, that's right. You take those arrows. Oh! Down it goes. But see, the city is, in fact, actually unhappy because it lost its military police. So from a strictly economic standpoint, that really was not worth it. And I can't get this stack of units into that city. So yeah, that really was not actually worth it. Anyway, just did that for fun more than anything else. I'm just checking to see, do I have another unit I could put in that city? No, I do not, unfortunately. Ah, well. So Rotterdam will lose out on some production this turn. Nothing I can really do about that. Anyway, so we're still exploring up here. Looks like this corner has been pretty much revealed. Got pretty good view of all the AIs except India, which we can't see because we don't have open borders with India. So this is what the world looks like, more or less. Here's the globe view. See, this is a Pangaea map script, so we're all on the same continent. Just to make things relatively simple. This is standard size. So let's try to clear out those last couple fog tiles over here. You always want to be scouting in this game. The more map knowledge you have, the more useful it is to your civ. Alright, what do we want to do? We probably want to chop these forests next. So let's head over there and do that. We'll waste some worker turns moving on to the forest, but that's okay. I actually don't have a native supply of corn, so let's hook that up. Come on, worker. I know you're available. I don't know why it jumped all the way to the other side of the map. There we go. Now we have our own supply of corn. Alright, right here, I want to road this tile. I want to have this tile available next turn, so let's use this stack here. Have them move on to that tile. Now we'll be able to road this tile next turn, and we'll be able to use it. Should be able to kill those. There's no way these cats can escape. Should be able to kill them before they escape back into Mayan territory. I also need one more worker over here, so I can road that desert tile next turn. I don't know if I have one available though. These workers just finished. Speed up that growth in the capital. No, I don't think I have any more workers available in the area. That's a shame. Really need a third one to be able to road that. Oh well, such is life. Down here, let's see, this guy can finish healing. These other two will move up near the front. That was a little bit of a mistake. The AI could technically road this tile and then attack and kill that war elephant with pikemen, but it's probably not clever enough to do that. We'll see. A little bit silly though. Should have probably just moved to this tile. Oh well. Anyway, now that we've killed most of that stack, it should be easy to invade and counterattack at Kawakmul. We're also going to get paper, so we'll see if we can trade for somebody's world map. Yeah, see, they're all clearing out. Or no, actually. I don't know what they're doing. It is the AI. The AI is not the smartest.
I cannot live without books.
So paper basically enables map trading. It also lets you build Sankor, which is a semi-decent wonder. It can be good if you're running a religious economy, which I'm not doing in this game, so it's not that useful. We're going to go for education next as we advance towards liberalism. Very standard now. Anyway, I do want to get a Taoist monastery up in this city, just for the extra research percentage. No, can't quite tick up research. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use one of my great scientists that I've been sitting on here. Oh, Bismarck got another great engineer. He'll build another wonder with that. So what I'm going to do here is, one of the things you can do with great people is you can light bulb techs. Note that I'll get 1,700 beakers towards education. That'll knock out most of the cost of this tech. Well, about 70% of the cost. So I'm going to do this to make sure I win the race towards liberalism. So let's do that right now. This is a very standard play using a scientist for an education light bulb. You'll see this all the time in Civ 4. It's a very, like I said, it's a very common play. But the reason why it's a common play is because it's a strong one. Alright, so there's a pikeman just sitting here for no reason, and here these cats are trying to scuttle back into their territory. I should still be able to hit them and kill them. Maybe, maybe not. I might be able to make it out. Anyways, we want to road that tile. Let's get our archer back into the city so it's not unhappy. Yeah. Not good to let the heroic epic city be unhappy like that for a turn. I actually need to farm this tile too. But for the moment I'll run this because I'd rather work an improved tile than an unimproved tile. And we are in a war, so we do want to speed up our night production a little bit. Alright, so let's see. What can we do here? We've got a pike sitting right here, unprotected by any other unit. That's quite silly. I only have one mace, but this seems like a prime opportunity to use him. Let's promote him. And oh, wait. Your pike is totally unprotected. So pikes are really good against mounted units. See, plus 100% versus mounted. But maces are strong against melee units. And a pike is classified as a melee unit, so we get like 99% odds to kill this. So this is a terrible matchup for the AI. Should win this, barring really bad luck. There we go. So that's a pretty easy kill. Now I'll have to move up a unit or two to protect him. Now this city, which was looking a lot stronger a turn or two ago, is looking pretty exposed right there. Not a whole lot of units in that city anymore. They actually have a sword over here. Wow, that's pretty funny. Can I kill these units with knights? Let's see. 1, 2. Yes, I can hit this stack with knights. Perfect. Let's see. Depends on how heavily damaged these knights are. They look like they're pretty good. Oh, but there's a pike protecting that stack. That's not so good. So, what's the best way to do this? Yeah, that pike makes it a little bit more... That pike does make it a little bit trickier. So I don't want to send... See, if I try to send in my knights against that pike, they're just going to die. Not really worth it in that case. So... AI actually did a good... That was actually a good move by the AI, protecting that stack with its pike. Otherwise, I could hit it with... with knights here and just wipe it out. So I think what we'll do is we'll use this turn to heal. instead. So let's move this medic unit. Medic promotion causes units to heal faster. You heal extra 10% damage, so we'll move our medic war elephant up there. There we go. Now these knights should be able to heal in 1 turn. Let's see, 1 turn. 2 turns. Well, we'll get in a turn of healing. He'll be close to full. 2 turns. This guy can heal in 1 turn. Alright, now the next thing I need to do is... which tile do I want to control next? I probably want to road this tile next. I can road this tile next turn, so I'll have the 2 workers that roaded here, and then this guy. So this guy's got a free turn. I'll put it into a farm, have him work on that. There we go. And these guys I'd like to come over here and help out. So I can use more workers in the combat area. Let's move them over here. More useful than improving a city. Always want to have workers where you're doing combat operations to lay down roads or just do whatever. Okay, what do I have here? War elephant, catapults, and a sword. There's no mounted units on that tile. Probably just move them down here by Kalakmul to support this guy and start bombing the city. I should be able to take this in a couple turns without any real trouble. Now I will mention one other thing. Note the gold cost. Note that I'm making plus 13 gold per turn. Your units cost more. Actually, let's heal up the 1 war elephant that's injured. Use a promotion on him. I'll just give him 2-star. Have that guy heal for the turn, and then the rest of these guys move into territory. Notice how my income went down there? That's because when you're in enemy territory, your units cost more to support. It's a sort of a hidden cost in this game. It's called unit supply. You spend more money on your units when they're in enemy territory. It's kind of an under the hood thing, but the basic idea is if you're spending a lot of time in enemy territory, it costs more to support your units. I think it's a nice little way of modeling sort of logistics without having to manage the logistics physically. You know, you don't have to move around supply units or anything like that. It's just kind of handled under the hood. If you're spending time in enemy territory, then you're going to have to pay more in unit support. Alright, anyway, let's whip this library. We'll get a ton of overflow. That's kind of nice. And what do we want to go into next from here? Good question. Probably the lighthouse, because we've got the fish tile, so we can work water tiles. Go ahead and chop there. This guy, sort of in the middle of nowhere, he needed the turn to heal. Just move him up. Everybody can chop a forest. Avoid wasting worker turns. Boom. Okay, so let's see. War elephant here, here. We got this guy protected. Alright, this seems pretty good to me. More knights coming out. Alright, that was a productive turn. We killed a lot of their units. We're actually probably pretty close to a great general. Yep. Next battle we win, get a great general. You get great generals for fighting and winning battles. Actually, you can get great general points for losing battles too, I think. Not 100% sure, but I think you do. Depending on how it plays out. Okay. So we're in pretty good shape here. This city's unhealthy. Not a whole lot I can do about that right now. It's also stopped growing. See? You tried to slip a little one past me, but good thing I was on top of it. AI loves those spy specialists. Those crummy spy specialists. The AI just loves having them. So sad. Anyway, I forgot to try to trade maps with some of the AIs. I should do that. Might as well, since map trading was opened up. Oh wow, trebuchet. Ooh, here comes more units. Excellent. More stuff to kill. There they go, retreating back into their territory. Got a lot of units there, though. Might be time to pull our rope-a-dope maneuver again and just let them come into my territory and then kill them. Why do they keep asking that? Anyway, yeah, that's a decent little stack there with those horse archers, catapult, trebuchet. Bismarck completed the Apostolic Palace. Okay, so he rushed that with his engineer. Yeah, he's built a ton of wonders in this game. Quite a few wonders. Alright. So, how to play this? Again, I would probably prefer to try to fight this stack in my territory rather than in his territory. That would depend. If I could take the city this turn, his culture borders would disappear. Yeah, he doesn't have any catapults. I'm trying to think here. In the meantime, while I'm thinking, let's try to trade world maps with these guys. Oh, he won't trade the world map. That's a shame. Couldn't betray our close friends, blah blah blah. Maybe Louis will. Let's see what he says. Yeah, he likes me, he's friendly, he'll be willing to trade. See, he's willing to give me 30 gold because my world map's worth more. He's friendly, that means he won't declare war on me. That's what being friendly means in this game. If you can get an AI up to friendly, they won't declare war. It's probably a little too easy to do that, but that's the idea. Anyway, so now we've got a pretty solid grasp of what the world looks like. I'll see if Hannibal's willing to trade, because I don't have a perfect command of his world map. Yeah, let's see. Is he willing to give me anything? No. Okay. Oh, he wants a little bit of extra gold. Oh well, I just got 30 gold. There we go. Easy come, easy go. Yeah, he has vision on some of Gandhi's cities, so that's nice. And I was able to get basically Gandhi's map from him, since I won't be able to get it from Gandhi. Alright, so that's a little nice to get a little bit more vision of the world here. Let's see, does anyone have education? No, so we're safe to take liberalism. We're pretty safe to grab liberalism right now because no one has education. Bismarck's the only one who can even research it. I'm not going to fool around, I'll just do a standard grab. Yeah, so against this city, it's probably easiest just to, I don't think I need to retreat. If he attacks me with that stack, yeah, his stack's mostly mounted, so if he attacks my war elephants with that, he's gonna get lose pretty badly. So no, we'll stay here. Won't retreat. We'll just stay here. And those knights are just about healed up now, so that's a nice sign. I do want to road this tile, though. Would really like to road that tile. Yeah, it would be nice to have control of this tile too. I mean, it's cultural control, but I don't have a road on it. Yeah, I just have to protect workers on that tile. Well, I should be able to do that. Even if he hits with crossbows and horse archers, I should be okay with all these war elephants. Alrighty, let's do that. So we're going to use workers to gain control of this area. And this guy, one of these workers here. There we go, that connects a road there. I also want this tile, so I want to road that tile as well. Now I have to protect that with a war elephant, so use our medic war elephant there. He can, if he sends all his horse archers, he could probably kill these, but if he's willing to trade like 3 horse archers for 1 elephant, that's a pretty solid exchange for me. Alright, now the rest of these units come down here, protect these workers. You come protect this. Here we're just going to use this turn to bombard. Split the group. Bombard. Okay, now we're down to 0. Good. One of these units needs to promote to medic to help heal up. I need one of these to promote to medic to heal up that maceman. So we'll just use this guy. Now the mace will heal faster. Oh, he can heal even faster if I promote him. We'll go ahead and send him to shock. He gets a little health back from that. So now he can heal up in just 2 turns. He'll be close to full health next turn. That sword I'll probably promote to City Raider, but for now I'll leave it alone. We'll look to attack next turn depending on what the AI does. Alright, just leave these guys. Put them all to sleep. Oh wait, actually I want them all to be combat 1. I can choose the next promotion after that, but I do want them to be combat 1, so they get a little bit of extra strength. Let's see. Send this knight down here. Oh, actually, the one thing I want to do, let's see, do I want to? No, that takes him out of the fight. The one thing is this pike could get good odds on anything in this stack, but I don't think that there's a whole lot I can do about that except promote this guy to promote that guy to shock. This guy's strength 9.9, so he's fine. Come down here. This guy I would like to have heal because he's still not full strength. The other two knights are healed up, so let's send them down here. Promote one to combat 2. Leave the other one as is. Actually, I'll send them both to combat 2. No reason not to. Chop. Chop. Alright. This guy can start to come home. There's not really a whole lot for him to do now that the whole world map's pretty much revealed. Alright, so we'll get education next turn, and then it'll be time to start building some universities. Once these banks will complete, we can go right on to universities. As we push on to liberalism, and then we'll be able to go for Oxford as well. So yeah, this is, as long as we don't get attacked by someone else in addition to the current war, we should be fine. See, the music changes because we entered the Renaissance by discovering that tech. Alright, so he's going to attack. That's a stupid attack. It's Horse Archer against Elephant. That's a dumb attack to make. I get huge odds in that fight. Now it's a crossbow. I should win this fight as well. I have odds on to win. That's also a stupid attack. See, this is the only intelligent attack. I should lose this battle because he has odds on it. Yep, see? However, I can counterattack and win that. Yeah, I should win this battle too. That's sword against mace. I should win that. Even damaged. Yeah, see, the AI is not too smart. That was really dumb. The combat went exactly the way it should. I also should get a great general out of that. There we go. Now we're in the Renaissance.
There is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance.
Universities are the next building up from libraries. They add more research to you. They're also very expensive to build. 200 production at this stage of the game, very, very expensive. But they do increase your research, and they're worth a lot of culture too. They also unlock Oxford. This is a national wonder. You need to build 6 universities, more on larger maps, fewer on smaller maps, but 6 on standards on a normal map size. And the city you build it in gets plus 100% research. So this is a critical wonder. You want to get those universities up as quickly as possible. And then you want to get Oxford in your best research city, which due to bureaucracy, Civic, is almost always your capital. So you nearly always want to get this in your capital. But this is a crucial national wonder. You want to get this up as quickly as possible in your best research city. Very, very important to do this. All right, so now we're going to go into liberalism. We finish the Taoist missionary. See, right now, we get plus 105% on research, plus 105% research. So if we get Oxford in here, it'll be plus 205%, and that'll be worth a lot more research. That'll be worth, what, another 70 beakers per turn? Pretty big deal. And that's, so we want to get the university first. Grab this, and then keep going. This also, there's the Great General, by the way. We get our first Great General. Here we go. See, Hannibal Barca, or Hamilcar. Oh, not Hannibal, it's Hamilcar. That's his father, if I remember correctly. Not Hannibal, his father, Hamilcar. So this is quite nice. The Great General can attach itself to units. You can also put it, in a city, and all the units that come out of that city get 2 experience. That's quite nice. If I get another one, I'll probably, do that. Attach it in my heroic epic city. But for now, what I actually want to do is I want to attach it to, a unit, and use it for a super medic. So I want to put him on a knight, most likely. Probably the next knight that comes out of here, because I've already promoted most of these knights. Yeah, I've already given every knight at least combat 2. So we'll attach him to the next knight that comes out and use him for a super medic. The super medics are great because they allow you to heal incredibly fast. Also, this is a good time to trigger a golden age. So I think I'm going to do that with my other saved up great scientist. We got the forest chop completing here. So lighthouse will complete next turn. Nice. I think I'm going to trigger a golden age. This is a really good time to trigger one because I'm building banks and universities. It'll also speed me up to liberalism, and it'll help me get to liberalism faster. It'll then help me build Taj Mahal faster, and because I already have Mausoleum, I'll get a double length Golden Age. Double Golden Age with Mausoleum is just incredibly powerful. So let's do that. Boom, there we go, Golden Age. Everything ticks up. Normally a Golden Age is 8 turns on normal speed, but we have Mausoleum, so it's 12. One of the reasons why Mausoleum is so good. So we'll allow us to tick up science to 80%. I'm going to go through and do a little bit of tile arranging, because what a Golden Age does is every tile that produces 1 hammer produces 2 during a Golden Age, and every tile that produces 1 commerce gets an extra commerce. So we have extra +1 commerce on all these tiles. Note that the plains tiles become 2-2 instead of 2-1, so they're actually a much better tile in a Golden Age. Here, can't really do that much. I guess I could fire the merchant and work this tile, but as an unimproved plains is still not that appealing. This city, actually I should really whip this city. It doesn't have a whipping penalty. It's not really working any particularly great tiles. It'll grow back that pop almost immediately. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, it'll grow back almost immediately. I don't feel bad about whipping off a plains tile. This city looks pretty good. These tiles, I hate to work these tiles in a Golden Age because they get no extra benefit at all, but they are the best tiles. At least our knight production goes up now. Now we can build, let's see, 54. We can build 2-turn knights right now, so that's pretty nice. It's pretty attractive right there in and of itself. Note that a tile like this tile becomes really good. 2-2-2. That's a great tile in a Golden Age. Strong tile there. Up here, yeah, now look at these water tiles. 2-2-4. It's like, oh my god. Pretty good. As the Dutch, I can also build, I'll also be able to build dikes here later on. It's a Dutch unique building. But we'll get to that in a bit. This looks pretty good. Oh, I still have to come down here and re-improve that tile. It's a bit of a shame. I could whip this city. I'll leave it alone for the moment, I guess. This city, yeah, this city is also a bit of a shame. It just, the food is just so low here. And then this city becomes really good. Okay, looking good. Looking pretty good. Alright, so let's assess. We lost 1 knight in that combat. In the exchange, though, we killed a whole bunch of their units. And let's see. So this city has a couple longbows. That's all it has. It's the only defenders that we need to worry about are those horse archers will die very easily because they get no defensive bonuses. He's got a Gorilla 2 longbow. That's a tough defender. He's then also has 2 other longbows with Gorilla, 1 unpromoted, and he has a pike in that city. So that's a decent defense. We need to heal up a turn and then look to attack from there. Gonna need a turn or 2 to heal. So anyway, we'll road that tile. Now we have control of most of the battlefield. This pike I can kill easily. Even though it's a pike, it's heavily damaged. Should be able to kill that with a knight without too much trouble. Yeah, see, even though it's knight versus pike, because it's so heavily damaged, it's only 43 out of 100 HP. I can still kill it easily, so let's do that. Units get a lot weaker when they lose their hit points, so there we go. Take that out. And I'd love to get him over to this tile, but I can't, so... well, there is something I can do. I can move this whole stack. No, I've got to heal. Never mind, I was going to say I can move this stack to here, but I have to heal, so we'll move him back. It's okay. We'll just cover that. Make sure to cover that unit. Oh, and I can use... this is great. I can use my medic horse archer here. Or my medic elephant here. And use that to heal up the units that are already on that tile. Like this guy can heal... yeah, that's pretty good right there, I think. He can attack out with a pikeman again, but it'll just be another unit trade. Alright, let's see. We need to heal the units that got hurt. Let's see, hold on. I need to check. We'll heal. Nope, see, it takes 2 turns to heal, so let's go ahead and promote. Now it'll only take 1 turn to heal. This guy, still healing. These catapults, there's nothing to bombard this turn, so they can just chill for right now. I hate it when it does that, jumps to the other side of the map. I don't have any knights on that tile, so let's get 1 knight on that tile. Serve as another top defender. You really wanted to see some action there. All right, now this little word about the AI. This is a city the AI should not have planted because there's no food here. Like, there's no food resources. This city can't really do anything. Only very late in the game would a city like this become economically profitable. This is just going to be a money sink. That's not a good city to found. This one is okay, just barely. It does have the deer tile. That's enough to make it marginally useful. But that city of Stuttgart is, like, the AI should not have planted that city. It's just going to be a drain on their financial resources. Still, I guess it's better to have the AI overexpand than not expand at all, like it does sometimes in Civ 5. All right. Go ahead and finish this tile. Finish this There we go. So, actually, I want that knight to finish because I want to attach the Great General to it. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. And then now I need to come down here and improve that tile. So let's head on down there with this guy. 3 workers should be enough in this area now. Okay. I guess I didn't need to do that, but it always irritates me when they're sitting there doing their little animation. Alright. So, looks pretty good. I think... Yeah, the only thing I want to do is I will shift 1 war elephant over to this tile. Because the war elephant can't actually attack from that tile. How many units does he have? Let's see. He won't attack out of his city with the longbows. I'll shift 1 more over here. This stack should be pretty safe. See if he chooses to attack out of the city again. That would be good news for me if the AI did that. Oh, more units coming in. Wow, he's really stacking into the city, isn't he? Really wants to defend that one. Interesting. Note that I'm actually not building many units at all. It's pretty much just the Heroic Epic city that I've been using while I continue to push economy pretty much everywhere elsewhere. If I converted all my cities over to actual units, this would be this war would be a lot easier. But again, my focus isn't really winning this war. It's just kind of a little side distraction. The main thing is continuing to tech and build upwards. We'll go for actually no, we probably should grab a courthouse because the maintenance costs are pretty high here. Yeah, that's probably more useful. Completed a bank here. Yep. It'll regrow next turn. Put down another cottage, why not? Yeah, look at that. Look at all these units that he shoved in there. Good response by the AI to put all these units. Now I don't really have much of a chance of taking this city. Like, there's just too many longbows in there right now. So he must have been whipping his cities pretty good, or just doing all-out unit production. I mean, sure, I'd like to take this city, but I'm not going to throw away my whole army to do it. And longbows in a city on a hill behind in a city on a hill are just always difficult to take out in the medieval era. So unfortunately, even though I'd like to attack this city, it's just not really practical to do so. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do the same thing again. Just leave, see if he moves his units into my territory, and then counterattack them there if he does. Like I said, I'd prefer to attack that, but like the odds just aren't very good right now, and I'm not gonna attack if it doesn't make sense to do so. We'll see. Hopefully he'll do the same thing he did last time, just move his units into my territory in a stupid position. Let's see, anybody still recovering? This guy is. Move him up here to recover. He'll heal up in 1 turn up there. Alright, so let's use the Great General. We want to attach into this knight. See? Lead troops as a warlord. Grant 20 total experience to units in the same tile. So we're going to attach into this knight. That means that we get extra experience, and more importantly, you can pick up extra promotions that are not normally available. So you can pick up promotions like this, leadership, tactics, morale. Morale is a really nice promotion, +1 movement range. So we're going to use this guy as a medic 3. Normally you can only go to medic 2, but with a great general you can pick up medic 3, which means that you heal more. We also only need to win 1 battle and we'll get another promotion, so hopefully we'll be able to do that at some point. What this means is you heal 10% extra on the same tile. Medic 2 is 10% extra on adjacent tiles, so the 8 tiles surrounding me. And then Medic 3 is 15% on the same tile, 15% on adjacent tiles. So you heal 25% at least on 1 turn of resting. So watch, now that we've got the Medic 3, well, this guy actually he can't heal because he moved this turn. When you move on the turn, you give up all possibility of healing. But we'll keep this guy down here by the main stack. The one thing is you don't actually want a medic unit to defend, so you have to be a little bit careful. You don't want that unit defending because you don't want to lose it. Is the one thing. So you actually don't want to give them a lot of combat promotions because you'd prefer that a medic unit not to be in the position of defending. Alright. Oh, whoops, that's not what I want. That tile. There we go. Now we keep on growing. In the meantime, might as well chop these forests while we're here. Complete another night. There we go. Just get another night out on the next turn. Here, let's see. Before I had a farm on this tile. I'm wondering if I have enough food though. It's either a farm or a cottage on this tile. Probably a farm. Probably, just for a little bit of extra versatility. Yeah, why not? And then those guys can come over here and improve that tile. Alright, so I know that people want to... I'm sure everyone would like to see me take a city, but again, you pack it full of that many units, and I'm not going to try to make the attempt. Let's see if the AI does something stupid like move out of its territory into mine again. Hopefully it will. Maybe if I'm lucky. Oh. He had a horse archer there. Well, that sucks. Was not expecting that. See, he moved through French borders to make that attack. So I lost two workers there. That really stinks. I'm gonna have to replace them now. And he also has somewhat decent odds to attack and take this city, unless I can move a knight over. Well, we'll see if I can do that. Yeah, I didn't think he had a road connection through here. One of these tiles must have a road on it. And he moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one of those tiles must have had a road on it. Bismarck completed another wonder. Jesus Christ, this guy has completed so many wonders, it's almost insane. Anyway, I mean, I can kill this guy, no problem. It's just irritating to lose those workers, because I will have to replace them. I didn't even take a point of damage. Yeah, I mean, his armies... There's a lot of trash in this army, but in enough numbers... it can be dangerous. Alright, well... This city's not in any danger, but... yeah, it stinks to lose that unit. Or those workers. Have to build a replacement, like I said. One of these cities that's capped out on growth. Well, right now there's not a ton of tiles that need improving. So yeah, that was just a sloppy mistake. Bring these guys down here to improve those tiles. And I'll send one worker back, this guy. Because I don't need quite so many workers over there, now that I've gotten most of those tiles improved. Anyway, yeah, you heal. Wait, that was a 1-turn heal, right? Yeah, 1-turn heal. One of you guys come down here and assist this guy. Alright, so the rest of these guys, I'll just hang out here for the moment. Let's see, you can grab all units on a tile with alt-click. Just wait around for this turn, see if that guy does anything else. The other thing I could do is, if I feel comfortable about defending up here, I could send a small group of units up here to attack this city. Maybe. How many units does Maya have anyway? Like, you can check how much power he has. Has quite a few. He has more than I do, even after the ones I've killed. At least I can see everybody's bar graphs right now. But his GMP is low. Yeah, see, this is where I triggered the golden age. See, my GMP goes way, way up. That's fine. All I have to do is really wait and just keep teching to superior units, and eventually I'll be able to kill all his medieval trash. Let's see, because where is Pakal? Here he is, right here. Let's see, yeah, he's still missing like a lot of medieval stuff. He still doesn't even have Code of Laws, so he doesn't, that means, I don't think he has Bureaucracy, Civic. I don't think he does. But he's nowhere close to Renaissance units yet, and I'm getting very close to Renaissance units. See here on the tech tree, I'll show the tech tree. I'm real close to gunpowder. I'm going to pick up gunpowder very soon. Probably pick up printing press. But after that, gunpowder, military tradition, replaceable parts rifling. All really strong stuff. Maybe I'll grab the Great Merchant at economics too. Yeah, free market would be a nice civic to run. It's probably worth picking up just for that. Anyway, so I mean I can just out-tech him and go on to build superior units. I should probably shift one knight up here just in case anything would come out of the fog. I'd love to be able to scout up here. You know, I could do that. We'll see. Maybe I'll scout out with that unit and see what's up there. This guy I do want to keep in the area just in case I need him. You can start work on a road there just for fun. Alright, keep going. That boat just continues to sail around in circles for no reason. Now what are these units doing? Why did those two just move out of the city? Well, those units are dead. That was dumb. It's Jewish missionaries. Wow, they asked about a settler like every 2 turns? Okay, I want to see what the road situation looks like over here. Yep, see? There's a road on that tile. Oops. I thought I had... Why did his movement end? He should have gotten 6 moves, right? Oh, this tile's not roaded. Oh, man. Okay, well, this unit's dead. I thought I had more movement points left, but this tile is not roaded, and I thought it was. That's really a shame. So, yeah, he'll kill that with a pike. That really stinks. Oh well, at least I can kill his own little goof right there. These units are all full strength. So let's kill those chariots with extreme prejudice. 99.5. It's probably worth it to take that. Who do I want the experience to go to? Probably the knights, because they're the best units to have. It really is just a question of who's going to grab the experience. Alright, let's grab a final promotion. Let's see, 1, 2. Yes, he can move, attack, and then move out again. 99.9, let's grab another point of experience for Hamilcar Barca. And now we move him back to safety again. Yay! Okay, so now the rest of the stack can come along too. Hang out here. That's fine. If we're lucky, he'll come and try to attack this stack. If I'm lucky, he will. Alright, this guy's full health again. Come hang out down here. I probably should have a couple more maces just because there are some pikes and I only have 1 mace. Anyway, I'm going to move up here and see if I can scout out what's in that city. This guy. Back down here. Just hang out, play zone defense. Anyway. Actually, I need to protect these workers when they come down here. So that was a waste. Yeah, that was a waste. I should have just kept that guy on that tile so the workers could come and improve it. Oh well. I'm not playing the tightest game of Civ Micro here you'll ever see. I made a number of mistakes. Probably because I'm playing the turns relatively fast. It might not look like it, but for me this is actually playing pretty fast. I usually am very, very slow to play the turns, but since I don't want this to take too long, I have been speeding it up just a little bit and made a couple sloppy mistakes. Another thing I'll mention, you do get plus 100% great person production while you're in a golden age. See, I get plus 100% because I have the national epic in here. National epic. I get another plus 100% for a golden age, so that's why I'm getting 27 great person points, and we'll get another great person in just a few turns. So yeah, wow, actually I need to keep building more cottages. This city's already using up all its tiles. Could whip it again, but that's just even more unhappiness. Just go ahead and keep roading out here in the desert. I'm building roads in the desert. Alright, keep going. Well, we're going to grab liberalism next turn. Yay! Also hit the 500 beaker per turn mark. That's pretty nice. So that means we get a free tech. I'm going to grab nationalism in a very standard grab. Nationalism is the most common tech to take with liberalism. Not going to try to do something real fancy. So I would like to make sure I get Taj. Alright. Wow, that knight didn't die.
That would give up a little liberty to gain a little security would deserve neither and lose both.
So this is the big appeal of liberalism. First to discover receives a free tech. Liberalism here, that you can sometimes do these really crazy liberalism grabs where you go deep, very deep into the tree and try to slingshot some crazy tech, but I'm happy with just grabbing the standard nationalism. Nationalism is a common tech because it's fairly expensive to grab. The only other more expensive tech I can grab is printing press. Actually, no, nationalism is more expensive. So it's an expensive tech to grab. It also allows you to build Taj Mahal. So watch, we'll grab this. Nope, we do not want to swap. Now what do we want to research next? That's a good question. Printing press or economics? One of the two. I guess we'll go for econ just to make sure we get the free great merchant. And again, free market is a civic I'd like to swap into, so go for that. Alright, so the advantage of nationalism. Wow, we didn't get a nationalism pop-up. Didn't get anything for that city. Hold on. Let me just show you on the tech tree what I want to build. Here is Taj. Oh, here it is.
A man does not have himself killed for a halfpence a day.
I love this quote, by the way.
You must speak to the soul in order to electrify.
A man does not have himself killed for a halfpence a day or a petty distinction. You must speak to the soul in order to electrify him. A fitting quote for nationalism, I think. Nationalism is a very, very important tech. Again, it allows you to build Taj Mahal, which is a great wonder. Just starts a golden age. You might think that's not that great, but a free golden age is, again, extremely powerful. We've already got one golden age running here. Since we're so far out in front in tech, we're going to use nationalism to complete another golden age from Taj Mahal. And then I can probably use the great merchant from economics along with another great person that I'll pop out of the capital to get a third golden age. So that would be 36 straight turns of golden age, which will just completely blow the game open and leave every other AI so far behind that they can't keep up. Nationalism also super key because it opens up nationhood civic, which allows you to draft units, which I will be making use of. One of the standard plays for high-level Civ 4 gameplay is get to nationalism, build Taj Mahal, swap into nationhood civic, then start drafting. Get up to rifling, draft rifles. With a tech edge and rifles, you just run over the AI. It's very easy. Very, very easy to do. There we go. Yay, first to discover liberalism. So that's what the general game plan is. And again, this is nothing special. This is a very standard route through the Civ 4 tech tree. But it's very powerful, and I'm trying to show off optimal gameplay here. So yeah, we'll go for this. First to discover receives a great merchant. I don't think the AIs are really in competition with it for me. No, nobody's just not that close. Bismarck's the closest. And he has theology and compass, and he has optics as well. I can't see that because I don't have compass, but he has optics. Still, these are relatively cheap techs. Like, look at what I have over him. Bismarck's the most advanced AI. Look at what I have over him. I have drama, he doesn't have that. I have music, he doesn't have that. I have philosophy, he doesn't have that. I have banking, he doesn't have that. I have education, he doesn't have that. And I also have liberalism and nationalism, which he can't even see. So I'm up about 6 or 7 techs on him. And he's up 2 relatively cheap techs on me, both of which I can research in one turn. So I'm really starting to open up a major lead on the AI here. Oh, Hannibal completes Sistine Chapel. Good for him. Here we go. Here is Taj Mahal 9-turn build. That feels about right. No, you know what? Keep it on this. I'll grow in 5 turns. I can pick up the extra tile anyway. So we're going to get another great person here in 5 turns. And then it's likely to be a scientist. The way that Golden Ages work, the way that you can trigger them with great people, is the first one costs 1 great person, any type. The second one costs 2 great people, but they have to be different types. You can't trigger with 2 scientists or 2 artists. You'd have to have 2 different types. Third Golden Age costs 3 great people of 3 different types, and so on and so forth. So usually about the most you can get is 3. You can very rarely get the 4th Golden Age, but it's very difficult to do. Once in a while you can get that. Usually 3 is the limit, so Taj allows you to get an extra Golden Age beyond what you'd normally get. So that's one of the reasons why Taj is so nice. And again, Mausoleum lets you... Mausoleum also extends the length of your Golden Ages. Like again, instead of 8 turns, they're 12 turns. So all this is very powerful. Golden Ages are really quite strong. Look at this city now, already up to 35 beakers per turn. We definitely need that courthouse too. Actually, this could probably be the Globe Theater city with all its food, but it would be a good Globe Theater city, but the problem is I actually want it to grow. I want to make use of all these cottages. So maybe, maybe not. Anyway, the AI didn't do anything too terribly stupid on that turn, to its credit. Oh, it did do something pretty stupid. It didn't attack this unit. It could have... I mean, look, all it has to do is move its pike here, and that unit's dead. Did not choose to do so. So for now, I want to keep visibility on what's going on here. Now, here's the key question. Does... I was going to say, does Pakal have open borders with Louis? But he must if he moved through there. Let's see. Pakal and Louis, yeah, they do have open borders. You'd think that with... all those minuses, they wouldn't like each other that much, but they actually do like each other quite a bit. So go figure. They do have open borders. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually I can't sit on this tile because if I do, the pike can still move 1, 2, 3 and kill me. But what I can do is I can sit here, and that'll give me visibility. Or I can sit here. So the first thing I need to do is road this tile. Need to protect these workers. Okay. There we go. Alright, the only thing that can hit this is horse archers, and those horse archers will definitely lose to highly promoted knights with formation. Alright, this tile needs to be improved. It's the one tile that's sitting there. I want to build out, I want to build 2 or 3 maces just because I don't have any maces right now. Oh, look, the city grew again. That's nice, up to size 12. Now working more tiles, up to base production 24. Not too bad. Again, still need more food here. This city desperately needs biology. With biology, all of a sudden this city will be really strong. So, farm this tile next, and then it can work this tile and then another. Work another Plains Hill tile. Anyway, so let's grab all these guys. Everybody should be full health here. Yep, thanks, Great General Medic. Oh, my Great General. Where is he? Where's my Great General? This guy right here. So I've got another promotion. What I want to do is I'm going to take the one that gives extra movement. A 3-move knight. That means he can move around faster healing people. So there we go. Now it's 3 movement. The only way to get 3 movement in this game is to use one of those Great General promotions. The only unit that gets more than 2 movement in this game is the helicopter, and it can't capture cities. The gunship, as they call it. Anyway, so this guy's just scouting out here. There's a worker. See if there's anything up here. Might as well promote him to combat 1. And you can just come down here and hang out on this stack with everybody else. So again, just gonna hang out for right now and wait for this guy to make a move somewhere. If he doesn't, that's fine. I'm happy to keep the stalemate going right now. Louis won't declare war on me because he's friendly. Portugal's the only other one I need to be concerned about. So he has a lot of units there. If he came over the border, it would be trouble. So I should probably upgrade my defenses in these cities. Still, I don't have too much further to go. I really only need about 15 more turns in order to get to rifling. And then I'll be as safe as can be. So once I get to rifling, I'll just draft rifles and I'll be safe. Maybe a little bit longer than 15 turns. We'll see. Just need to get to those rifles. And as soon as I can draft them, I'll be totally safe against anything that the AI can do. Because nothing that they don't have units that are even remotely capable of taking on rifles. Up, there they go. There goes the stack. Moving somewhere. Up. What's this? What is going on with these units? Random movements from the AI. The AI does not seem to know what it's doing. It's just moving units around randomly. That crossbow is pretty much dead meat. Should be an easy kill. Look at this. Why did he move this unit in here? That's just bizarre. Anyway, we got 1 mace. I said I wanted to get 2 more maces just to combat those pikes. Finished a bank here. How much of that whipping penalty's left? Oh, whipping penalty's off. Nice. So, can build the wow. The university builds that fast. Wow, I actually do have a lot of production here now. That's pretty impressive. I actually need to get up here and farm these tiles now. Anyway, yeah, this city's gonna have to. Actually, before I build that, I need more health. Let's build an aqueduct. It's pretty cheap. I need to get. Need to keep growing. Need to get that extra health. Alright, Louis finally discovered civil service. Alright, so Louis has just split up his units. He's got them in 3 separate stacks. Now, it's really a shame I don't have a road on this tile because I could hit that stack. I'll have to build a road here and here. Anyway, this unit is dead as a doornail. Or it's a shame. See, if I still had 3 workers here, I could just immediately road this tile and hit that stack and kill it. But I moved those workers off because I needed them to improve other tiles. This unit, though, is just like in a terrible position. 80%. Not the greatest odds in the world, but definitely worth taking. So, 4 and 5 odds to win. And we actually won without taking a point of damage. Nice. So again, you don't just move 1 unit out by itself. You know, it's just really silly to do that. Can this guy get back here? Yes, excellent. So keep the workers protected. The AI is bad, but I mean it will make some clever moves sometimes. You saw it do sort of the end around to get over here and attack, which I wasn't expecting. So I mean it is bad, but it's not as bad as it could be potentially, if that makes sense. All right, no. I want to keep pushing cottage growth here. Even though this city has like no production. Actually, this would have been an amazing Moai city. Like if I had Moai statues here too. My God. But I don't. So I have to keep whipping for production. We'll finish the courthouse naturally. And then might as well just whip the university after that. Gotta keep throwing down these cottages. Alright, so this is just like another case of, well, what unit do we want to kill this guy? Any of our units can do it so easily. 96. Let's see if the war elephant can get better odds. Yeah, alright, we'll take it with the war elephant. Better odds. Again, remember, mounted units do not get defensive bonuses, so just because he's on that forested hill tile, it doesn't matter. Alright, and I want to start roading this tile, so we'll move the stack to protect that tile. Start roading this. Yeah, so note that the mace only starts with 3 experience, so he only gets 1 promotion. That's again because he's a mounted unit, or a non-mounted unit, excuse me. Alright. Now there's a chance that there's a pike sitting in this city and I'm just going to die. Nope. But note that the AI keeps a lot of units in all its cities. Let's see. This unit should be fairly safe. I'll give him combat 2. I mean, if everything attacks him, he'll die, but the AI probably won't do that. But this city's not heavily defended, but it's not like there's 1 unit in it either. Alright. Anyway, so probably good for right now. Note that I'm not whipping these cities too heavily. It's you don't really want to whip that much in a golden age. just because the tiles are so good to work during a golden age. You don't really want to whip too much pop off of them. It's still worth it sometimes, but again, it's context dependent. I really hope he attacks this stack with his own units. I'll win. I'll clean up if he attacks that stack. That would be like the best possible outcome for me. Okay. Or he can randomly move one unit past my stack. Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing. Okay, well, some of those units are going to die because he didn't move them out of the way. Up here, look at all these Jewish missionaries. I don't know if I've ever seen an AI emphasize the religion this heavily. Okay, so this unit is just in a totally bizarre spot. These units are dead too. Got a lot of units in that city though, doesn't he? Quite a few. Alright, so this city is, as expected, too well protected in order to attack. So we'll pull this guy back. Let's see, I want to check to see if there's any units incoming from down here. Nope, nothing down here. So we'll move back again. Workers can finish farming. Boom, there we go. Great, now we have an improved tile there. Just chill for now. Alright, so once again, we've got a unit in a totally random spot. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense what it's doing there. I want to use a knight to kill... I actually need to use knights to kill both of these, because otherwise the units will be... I want a knight to kill because then I can hit this and then move back onto this tile again. That's basically the idea there. Okay. Oh, and only 90.7%. That's not as good as I was hoping for. I may have to use a war elephant just because the odds aren't good enough otherwise. 98.9. I'm reluctant to use... Let's send this one to combat too. Alright, now we're 96. That's good enough to take, I think. There we go. Okay. Move on to this tile, move back again. Down here, I need to attack with a war elephant first. Do I have a combat 2 war elephant? Yep, here we go. 94%. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Only have odds of 1 in 20 that I lose. Quite possibly will, though. Come on. Yes. Took a lot of damage, though, in that fight. Where is he? Yeah, 0.8. He almost lost that one. Alright, now I need to use a combat 2 knight to finish this off. Because if I use a war elephant, it'll end its... If I use a war elephant, after its attack, it'll be stuck on this tile, and I don't want him to be stuck on that tile. So I have to use a knight to attack, and then be able to move back again after killing the unit. So again, note that I'm using knights for almost everything. That's just because they're the best unit to use in the medieval era. Alright, let's check this out. Heal. He'll be full strength next turn. I actually don't need... This guy will be full strength next turn. Again, having the medic 3 is really nice. I think all the rest of the units just chill. I did degroup them here. Yeah, I think they're all pretty much done. I still got this random sword, which is kind of funny. Group them together. Worker puts another turn into the road. That road will be done next turn. That's why I'm not worried about them moving past me. Like, even if the AI moves... Well, even if it were smart enough to road this tile and then move here, this road will be done and I could go there, 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 and still kill a stack that moved there. So not too scary. Anyway, we're going to get economics next turn. I don't want to play too much more. Maybe just this next turn and then stop. But I'd like to get that free great person, if possible. Tough war, huh? Every single one of my cities is on an infrastructure build. Really war to the hilt, war to the knife, right? You can see how how serious I am about this war. Let's check how much war weariness Pakal has. Let's see. Should be able to see. Notice he only has 20 war weariness. If that feels like it's really low, that's because it is. The AI gets huge cheats on war weariness, so it doesn't affect them that much, because the AI is really bad at dealing with war weariness. Okay, looks like we're still pretty solid as far as espionage points, but I'll stop allocating extra weight to Bismarck. Just allocate it equally on everybody. I'm fine with doing that at this point. I can see everybody's bar graphs. That's all I really care about. End turn. Oh, there they go. Heading over here somewhere. Okay, I don't know where they're going. Again, I wish I had more workers here. I could hit that stack and kill almost everything if I had saved another worker in the area.
Compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe.
That's a great tech quote too. Compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. Anyway, first to discover receives a great merchant. That's pretty good. The custom house is not that useful in most games. I actually do want to go to free market civic, but I'd prefer to revolt on my own terms. Let's go for printing press, another powerful economic tech, extra commerce on villages and towns. So now we're going to drive for printing press, gunpowder, replaceable parts, rifling, military tradition. Still been going for mostly economic techs, but going to be looking a little bit more military in the upcoming turns. Printing press will be worth quite a bit. So anyway, there we go. There's our great merchant. We'll get another great person in 2 turns, and we'll just be able to keep the golden age rolling, basically. Look at all those units, man. I really wish I could hit that stack. See, now we got a road here. If I just had a road on this tile, well, too bad. I really could kill every single unit in that stack, I think. Now he's moved everything away from this city again, though, for what it's worth. I'm trying to see. All right, these workers are done here. Let's pull these workers back over here. That way I'll have them available. Next turn I can road that tile next turn if I need to. See what he does with that stack. I want to keep 1 knight down here, just to make sure that I'm safe there. All right, nothing's incoming this turn, but this formation knight is very valuable. I'm going to move him up here. All right, you chill. He'll be almost full health next turn. Look, this guy will be full health next turn. That's pretty nice. Put this guy to sleep. This guy, like, even as damaged as this guy is, 0.8 out of 8, he still only takes 3 turns to heal. He heals 35% per turn right now. 10% because he's in my borders. You heal 10% inside your own borders. And then 25% from the from the medic 3. So those medic 3s, really good. You can heal any unit in 3 turns inside your borders. Anyway, we'll put the great merchant to sleep for right now. Let's see, this city is about to finish its courthouse. So that's nice. I guess I'll put down a road. Actually, I've improved almost every tile here, yeah. Probably workshop that just for a little bit of extra production. Alrighty. Actually, I was going to stop here, but I really want to see where this stack goes and see if I have the possibility to kill it next turn. So, just one more turn, as they like to say about Civ. Just one more turn. Let's see what that stack does. I have to see where it's going. The workboat that continues to dance around and go nowhere. Okay, it looks like it just disappeared. Finished a university here, nice. Okay, now, well, there's not a whole lot for this city to build, to be perfectly honest. We've pretty much finished all the infrastructure it can do. I mean, I could try to build a wonder or something, but none of these wonder options are that useful. Anyway, let's build a couple more cats here then. Might as well. There's our aqueduct. Okay. Now we can go back to night production here. Keep on growing. So that was disappointing. Bismarck just keeps cranking out the great people and the wonders. It's capital size 18. Look at that. He also got... Okay, so he did have optics before. He just got the circumnavigation bonus. Like I said, he did go for optics. Oh, he actually has gunpowder too. Like I said, so his tech rate's not terrible. He's researching pretty fast. He's way ahead of all the other AIs in terms of tech. Actually, Hannibal's not terrible either. The AI is doing okay in this game. They're not doing as bad as some. Louis is just awful. He doesn't even have metal casting. That's pretty funny. Portugal is pretty bad too. No code of laws. That's not good at this stage. Gandhi is really backwards because he's the worst enemy of everyone and no one's trading with him. Oh, I forgot to swap into free market. This is an extra trade route in every city. So let's do that. Watch, I'm at 549. 549, let's see what that goes to once I swap. 573. Okay. I mean, not a huge increase, but every little bit helps. Get this tile roaded. That city's looking pretty exposed right now, but I got to keep in mind that Pakal does still have that big stack. Alright, let's move a couple of these units over. Never really want to split your stack like this, but I just want to give a little bit of protection to those workers while keeping the rest of the stacks focused here. If I don't see those guys again, I really did want to get that tile roaded. Alright, let's just check to see if there's anything down here again. Nope, still don't see anything. This finished. Boom, there we go. There. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and workshop this just for a little bit of extra production. The city certainly doesn't need any more food, that's for sure. So there we go. I guess we could stop here, or we can play one more turn to see where this stack goes. Let's see if Pakal does anything. I'm really just anxious to see what, if any. There we go. Now we see he has shown his hand. He's decided to attack in a different direction. Well, now we finally see. Now we shall see what we shall see. Now that he's made his move. Aha. So, he can be here next turn. There they goes. We just got another great scientist. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3. Yep, well, we can easily get in position to stop him before he reaches that city. Except for the horse archers, but that's not a huge issue, because I do have a knight in here. I do have an axe. Let's get enough to upgrade that guy to a mace. Let's see who I can get some money from. I'd like to make a trade proposal. What will you give me for this? 5 gold. Woo, 5 gold. There we go. Raise a little bit of money. How much is that upgrade? Oh, it's 125. Who haven't I talked to? Okay. Oh, that's right. He won't. You can't trade for gold on credit. Ah, I only need like 5 more gold to be able to upgrade this guy. Maybe I can get it from Hannibal. No. Oh well. Well, it was worth a shot. Maybe I can bum a little bit of gold off of Louis. Could you spare this for a good friend? Yay! I love that. The AI, if you have good relations, the AI will just give you stuff sometimes. It's kind of funny. Alright, so just got enough to upgrade that guy. There's a horse archer sitting here for no reason. Let's kill that guy. Need to use a knight to do it though. And whatever knight I use will be out of the fighting. That's okay though. This guy. Well, I should win. Okay. I mean, you're not guaranteed to win 96%, but it is likely. Alright, so there we go. We killed that guy. Now, fortunately, these guys are all on roads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, never mind. I didn't need to upgrade that guy. My knights can reach that city anyway. So let's kill this stack before we do anything else. Oh, looks like that city's not going to fall after all now, is it? So I didn't actually need to bum that gold. Alrighty. Use these workers again. Wow, why did it just jump over there? That's really weird. Alright, well, fine, you build a road there. You check out to see if there's anything down here again. Nope, nothing going on. Just keeping an eye on. You guys, road this tile. Yay, there we go. Okay. Now, time to get up there. Now, I don't want to leave these guys totally unexposed. Leave. Actually, let's leave the 2 medic ones there. And the rest of these units, come on up. Alrighty, let's see. Hopefully this guy will move right here, and then we will kill all of his units on the next turn. That would be absolutely perfect. Come on, keep moving your guys in. Keep moving in that stack. Yes! Haha! Perfect. Yes. So I'm glad I played on an extra turn or two, even though this video is going to be very long. Well, I would trade with him, except that he's Louis' worst enemy, so I'm going to have to say nope. Louis would not be happy with me if I traded with him, so I'm going to have to say no. Sorry, Gandhi. Oh, here I actually do need the extra health. Squeeze out an aqueduct. Finish the university here. Does the city need any happiness stuff? Nope, not really. Let's build a couple more cats. Knight. Good. Knight. Whoa. That much overflow? Wow. Okay. I'll take it. 1 turn knight. So these guys, more units totally exposed. Gandhi finished the shrine. But what we need to do is we need to take out these guys. They killed the plantation, those jerks. But these units are all about to die a horrible death because I have odds on everything in this stack. I don't even need to use catapults for suicide damage. Is there a pike in? No, there's not even a pike in here. So my knights can just absolutely feast on this stack. Let's see. This unit attacks the mace. Should be the same odds here. What if I use my formation? What if? Oh, didn't I have a melee, anti-melee knight in there? I thought I did. Well, in any case, now I have an anti-melee knight. Let's see if I still attack the mace with this guy. Yep, odds 90%. Notice how the odds went from a 75% to, with that shock promotion, now they go up to 90% or 89%. So again, having the right promotion is a big deal. There we go. All right, so that was the top defender. We also just flanked all those mounted units, all those siege units. Look, we just flanked 6 units. So now it's time to just start cutting through these units like they're butter. There's that sweet formation promotion. Formation knight, really good, 99%. So carve our way right through this guy. Get more flanking damage. These trebuchets and catapults are just getting ripped to shreds. So sad. I almost feel bad. Almost. You're dead too. Now those trebuchets will actually start dying next from the flanking damage. Free XP, always nice to get. Now the one thing about flanking is you do have to win or retreat the battle. If your knight, like let's say a knight attacks and dies, you will not get any flanking damage if that's the case. We actually killed a trebuchet by flank attack. We killed and a catapult. So the flanking is just really tearing them to pieces. How many more knights do I have? Oh, I still have another knight ready to attack. Oh, 99% odds. Well, that's pretty good. There goes another one. Trebuchet. We killed another one by flank attack. Yep. So let's see. How many units can still attack? Well, we can attack with our Great General Medic. Normally I wouldn't send him in, but he is have 99.9% odds. Oh, the trebuchet. Too strong. There we go. Whoop. Alright. Now we've got a mace here. Oh, but we've got workers. Can they road that tile? No. The workers sadly cannot road that tile. Too far away. If we were India, we could road that tile. But it doesn't really matter because we have that mace we just upgraded. And he's got a date with this pikeman right here at 99% odds. Didn't even take a point of damage. Oh, looks like, unfortunately, it looks like that whole army that we just saw got wiped out. Very, very sad. Alright, well, I'll finish cleaning up. I'll finish cleaning up this trash on the next turn. But for now, I'm going to stop the video here because I've already played longer than I wanted, and I think this is actually close to 90 minutes. But that was just too much fun wiping up that guy there at the end. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.